We are at part 4 of Spider-Man: The Sea That Never Sleeps.
Except it does.
What are you talking about? I haven't slept in years.
You poor
That's
bastard.
the backpack. Move on.
Yeah, so, remember when I said in the original playthrough that I wasn't going to get all the backpacks for this playthrough? I lied.
You got
Oh,
them all.
Turns out I lied. Yeah, I get all of them in the rest of the backpacks during the DLC.
Hmm.
So,
as you do.
Well, at the very
we'll
least,
see
you
the
get a
rest
new
of them.
suit of it.
Yeah, we're going to see
You
the
get
backpacks
the-
I missed.
You get the homemade suit if you get all the backpacks. Do you know, I had like a massive brain fart right now, like a really, really, really big brain fart. I was about to say, why J. Jonah Jameson sounds eerily like J.K. Simmons in this. You should get J.K. Simmons to voice him. And I realized, wait a minute. It's like, holy shit. Why the fuck?
Well,
I completely
I agree.
fucking forgot.
They should
Well,
get
yeah,
J.K.
but
Simmons to voice J.
I
Jonah
was saying
Jameson.
it like I was saying it in a sense where like J.K. Simmons didn't voice J. Jonah Jameson.
It almost feels like you were doing a really shitty like setup to like, oh, but he actually is voiced by J.K. Simmons. Isn't he such a good actor? That's such a nice man. We should hire him for our own commentary.
No, it was just
And that's why the
me.
Tobey
Please pay us,
Maguire
J.K.
films are the best ones.
No, they're not. I'm sorry, they're not.
They're alright. I like
Yeah,
them.
They're meh.
they're enjoyable.
Meh.
They're still watchable. I argue they're still watchable and they've still got some kind of silly charm to them.
Yeah.
They still have
Unlike
charm to them, but they also have Tom
Spider-Man 2.
Maguire in them, so meh.
Oh, back over
Yeah, but they have James Franco.
Meh.
Okay.
Mm.
What about William the Friend?
Yeah, William DeFriend.
God damn it.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say those films are perfect or anything like that. They have their fair share of issues. And
Name one perfect film.
Looks at 3.
can we all agree that Mary Jane is the fourth antagonist in the third film?
Oh Christ, yeah.
I hate Mary Jane in the third film. I know the third film has plenty of other issues, but one of the things that always stuck out to me was just how much of a bitch she was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still wondering how the hell the next tree is gonna be handled.
She shorted out my web shooters with an EMP. Guess I'm doing this the old-fashioned way.
Hardcore parkour.
Parkour.
Oh, jokes I could make about this.
Your son can't do this alone.
Why not? I've done everything else alone.
I'm saying you don't have to.
Good to move.
Why won't you trust me? We worked together before.
Answered your own question, didn't you?
So this is pretty much the Black Hat missions you had in the in like Spider-Man 2 on PS2.
Yeah, pretty much it
Yeah.
is, isn't it?
Maybe I don't think it's a
I
problem.
wonder if it's a reference.
Wait,
It might have been,
gang war. 'Cause that's definitely a problem.
since that game was considered the best Spider-Man game until this one came out.
He had the best web streaming release data.
Oh no, I remember this part.
Yeah, Noel.
He is to go. There he is.
It's whipping time.
Flipping time.
Heck yeah.
Really?
I can help you stop Hammerhead.
Slippering time.
No killing, no breaking the law. Your way won't get it done.
What the fuck? Oh, she's just so second in the wires. Okay, what the fuck? How the fuck is she doing exactly?
She's secretly Electro.
Mine, and I'll take care of him.
She borrowed Shocker's suit,
Stubborn little
I just
and like Shocker's using him, he got arrested again.
Judge me Electro.
She secretly hired Static Shock.
A wrong universe.
It's fine. Don't worry.
now you're getting my attention.
Yeah, I can't hold it back anymore. I swear, Spidey, do you always put this much effort when you're chasing pussy?
God damn.
Nah.
I'm sorry, it's a little too obvious. Add to the fact they clearly have a thing for each other.
Looks like I dated her.
Jesus Christ!
Nay, exactly.
I'd say a lot of electricity to make you hurt.
Yeah, but the funny thing was, Spider-Man didn't flinch. I just kept on playing.
I remember this being a pain in the ass when I first played it.
This
Same.
part for me wasn't a pain. It was the train part that gave me trouble.
That's what I was referring to. The train was a problem.
Hello.
I know the energy trail is like meant to help you see where she's going, but it makes me think she's the
It just
Flash.
looks.
Yeah.
No, to me, it just looks like she just fired out blue electric fluid.
It
Nah.
looks like her like a glory, some glory will go into something like giving her a speeder.
So are they gonna make a Flash video game?
What would you do with a Flash video game?
Run
Run around?
fast.
Well, same thing with like a Batman mini game. You just basically be a superhero, you know.
You're a crime fighter. Tell me you can't
Yeah,
think of
but-
anything cool to do as a crime fighter?
You do crime fighting.
Well, yeah, but
yes, of course. You do crime
How
fighting.
would you mix that with the? Well done.
I mean, the
Ow.
thing about the Flash is that inherently you just do fast-paced gameplay.
But the things you mixture of you have a mixture of
Yeah,
of, you
but
know,
like,
of his crime fighting along with him, since he's a crime. What's it good? He's a, for example, he's a. He works as a crime lab. He does pretty much. You can do that kind of stuff as well. You can.
He's a CSI.
Oh, CS, yeah, he's a CSI. Yeah. You got something to do with the which you can.
Yeah.
finally.
Well, like most superheroes, they can have a pretty good video game for them. It's just up to like a company to actually do it good.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
That looks at this game, for example.
Oh.
This feels pretty human.
I know what's on those drives you're stealing.
Look at you, brawn and brains.
You can't give Hammerhead the last drive. Once he has what he wants, your son will just be a loose end. Let me help you.
What are you thinking?
Stall him.
That was quick.
Give us some time to find your son.
I missed you. Glad we're back together again.
Not like that.
As partners.
As
Okay.
friend,
Acquaintances.
people who play mahjong on Sunday nights.
Is there a chance I'm
Later. For now, let's find
Spoilers. You're like, fuck her!
when he's safe.
What?
I've been Spider-Man saying, like, back at playing spoilers, but going like, you bastard. Up she goes.
MJ's gonna kill me.
Do you have to take that pose every time?
She looks like you're about to take a shit.
Hey, you get her this time?
Yeah, she's gonna stall Hammerhead while we all try to find her son.
Did she tell you if you're...
She didn't say.
Of course she didn't. Are you sure she's not just playing you?
I know her. She wouldn't be working for someone like Hammerhead unless she had to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run
I mean,
after
you
the police
fucked her,
at me.
so yeah, probably, yeah.
Fucking blunt as ever, Lucky.
Steam. Time for a pick-me-up.
Eddie's Pizza.
Eddie,
Oh yeah, best part of the DLC.
Heidi, you sound hungry.
you know it. Can I get the usual? Extra pepperoni?
I'm on it. You want rooftop?
All right, wait a second. I need to
delivery?
go on the
Yes,
Twitter
please.
account.
Stop as last time.
Give me a few. I'll let you know when it's ready.
Oh my god. Like, he just does that, and his pizza, like, on quick tap and stuff, like, poof. Like, on, this is on Hotmail. Ouch.
Damn, now I want pizza.
I just had pizza, just did it.
So did I. I had
That's what
pizza
I'll
for dinner.
Yeah, same. I
Fucking, that's
take
it. That's
those
what I'm gonna be having for pizza. That's what I was going to say.
The time I have a pizza, dinner.
It was
Like, yes, the dinner.
well,
Must be in here.
I'm having dinner. I have a pizza. I have a dinner for pizza.
Pizza, you mean pizza for dinner.
But
yeah,
actually, no, that makes sense.
yeah, hang on.
They're painting.
That's
Fuck that
just-
roof.
Found
Fuck.
Detective. Artie
Well-
sure found some clever hiding places.
He was one hell of a second story man.
Obviously. So how'd you catch him?
I'd like to say solid police work, but the more I look at it, the more I think he let himself get caught.
To get away from the Maggia? He must have known they could get to him in prison.
Sure, but the best way to protect his daughter was to take himself off the board.
And it ended up being more permanent than he planned.
Yeah. What are you doing
Are
exactly?
you getting all the paintings?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh boy, active explosives. Are you gonna go deal with it, Ben?
No, I've got to take a call from Miles.
Miles, I can't talk right now. There's a bomb threat. Miles. Miles, please. Miles. Miles. Mr. Morales.
Training?
Miles,
because-
if I stop that now, you won't have the chance to stop it later.
Yeah. Like, from what we know, is Marvel's Texas just after this game, just after the DLC finishes, pretty much.
More important than
This is a good idea. Pretty good.
and I nearly got myself killed at least 100 different times.
You got a point.
I can't let that happen to you.
Spider Dad, Spider Dad.
Oh, Spider Uncle,
does
this is.
whatever a dad can.
Spider Uncle.
What am I
Or
gonna
go
do,
Spider.
kid?
Well, yeah, but Spider Dad rolled out the tongue better.
You might
Yeah.
be the winner of some of Walter Hardy's stolen loot.
Listen, no offense, but I've been looking into case files. Some witnesses say you and the new Black Cat were seen working together. What's up
Hi,
with that?
Foot.
She said she wanted to go straight, and I believed her. I tried to train her, and she did a lot of good for a while. Unfortunately, old habits die hard. I got a tip she was stealing from the crooks we took down. Went to her place and found the loot.
You knew where she lived? Was this professional or was something else going on?
Uh-oh.
Venturing into kind of personal territory here, Detective.
Fair enough. Just doing my job.
Yeah, this is enough. Yeah.
Call me when you've got something else.
Seems
You
kinda
figuring it
suspect,
out?
man. Figuring
You're
what out?
figuring it out?
Figuring what out?
There's nothing to figure out.
Yeah. What are you talking about, Part?
It's obvious as a baseball bat to the head, guys. Come on.
I mean, it's obvious, but doesn't mean we should
Guy
talk
do
about it.
challenge. The baseball pitch? Okay.
Listen,
Yeah,
we all
I
know
mean,
that cop is
Lucky
a
doesn't know
police.
what's happening, do you, Lucky?
No, that time, no. I'm just looking what's going on.
Yeah, Lucky's just vibing,
Okay.
man.
See?
Yeah,
Don't be
I'm
like-
yeah.
Don't
Just
be like,
speaking-
what
speaking
do you
of-
mean you don't understand the big plot twist? Are you a dummy? Are you like...
How do you not understand the plot twist
I mean,
before it
it
happens?
is, but okay.
No, it's like, oh, the plot is so obvious. Come on, guys.
Are you
You don't
okay?
wanna talk
Are you
about.
okay? Are you okay, Noel? I don't sound like that. It's like, I don't sound like a baby who's trying to sound intelligent. Oh wait, that sounds like most of the American educational system.
Yeah. I'm trying to sound like a tryhard. Also like America.
Yes.
Okay, these I will admit I may not like Screwball's challenges all that much, but these are really fun. You only have a limited amount of items you can use in these
It's
challenges, but
unique.
it
I'll
makes
give it
you
that.
test out certain web combination
Yeah.
abilities.
It does.
Like,
It's
If like without this, I wouldn't have realized. Oh yeah, if I use the web traps with the anti grav, I'll be able to insta knock out everyone.
Did you really need Screwball to teach it to you, though?
I never really thought about it. Really, that's more my case.
The funny thing is, though, I think this is a good strategy. I never use it outside of this challenge.
Yeah. Because
Because you don't generally even need it.
No, you don't.
You
You don't need it, but it's just it's a good
Good thing.
example of like
Good thing,
of
it's a good
like what
thing.
you can do.
Yeah. I feel like something like this would have been really cool in like the base game, but I feel like it came like very late into the cycle.
Yeah.
True.
Well, hopefully to do more of this in Miles Morales and the official full sequel.
LOL.
Georgia can Morris is like anyway, yeah. 1.5.
Sorry?
What do you count exactly? What do you count Marvel's?
It's
anyway?
more.
Because-
Yeah, I think it's more of a 1.5.
Yeah, because plot-wise, this takes Marvel takes place immediately after this DLC does.
No, it takes
Not
place a year
immediately.
after, I believe.
Well, it takes place after it does. So yeah, we know that's been like a time.
But yeah, no, basically, we were told that the length of the DLC is going to be the equivalent of Uncharted, the Golden. What was it? The Golden What was the one on the PSP? No, the PlayStation Vita. The Uncharted game on the PlayStation Vita. I can't remember it.
I wouldn't know.
But basically, it's going to be the equivalent of that. It's going to be shorter than this game, but still going to be enough in it to count.
Yeah,
be like
I was
the
imagining
worth
that
it.
it won't be as long as the main game. I'm expecting it to be maybe just a little bit longer than this DLC.
I'd say it'd be. I wouldn't say a little bit. It'd be basically. I'm guessing about a half, 3/4 of the original game.
Yeah.
Scribble, shut the fuck up.
Do it for the people, Mr. Spider-Man. Please. If you won't, who will?
And this
have
is
you
why
been
we're
to
going to
New York?
train. This is why we're going to train Miles, so we don't have to do everything ourselves.
Yes.
And we're using Miles for free labor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Child labor.
Whenever Screwball shows up, okay, Miles, you've got this.
I don't want to.
Look,
You
I
know,
already
see,
dealt with
Miles, I
her.
don't understand all this Twitch streaming and Patreon. It's up to you to figure it out.
I love the way how you're talking like Peter. Peter's like in his 50s when he is the age of what a Twitch streamer would be.
No, but here's the thing: he doesn't want to deal with it so much. He pretends to be a boomer.
Fake boomer. Why can I see that? Why can I see Peter actually doing that? Like being a fake boomer.
I mean, people know how old Peter is. Do people know how old Spider-Man is?
Yeah.
Mm.
What if Peter just pretended
Fair.
while he was Spider-Man he was in his 50s? Or
You're
60s?
like, this is what. The average joke, like, this is what, like, a like fucking 6-year-old this is.
Well, he has superpowers, Lucky.
Even so, if age is still a big thing, though, you may have said about it, but you say your bones and how you act should be a pain in the arse, though.
Usually it just means you can't do all the flippity flips as much.
Yeah.
But you can still do them.
Yeah. Or should be away from the wood.
A syndicate of crime families, symbols of a bygone era.
Every time I come across one of these, JJ feels like talking.
JJ or Miles is calling you.
Yeah, you're going like, God damn it.
This feels like stuff's happening in that regard.
Criminals, but ones who follow a code.
Train!
Better than most, right? Wrong! They toss their code out the window the second it's inconvenient. Because
I like how you give a green glow to the area when you're in. It's nice, nice little detail.
cowards, lowlifes, and scum. I've brought down the Mafia virtually single-handed in the 80s and early 90s. And let me tell you right now, I stand ready to do it again.
Good for you.
Sure you did.
Good for you.
One bit.
Good for you, old man.
Come and get me. That's all the time we have. Jericho's
Carl, get the cart!
boss.
Carl, scare it.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Whoa. It's the
Got
Brab.
another one, detective. Already had enough to set himself up for life.
What's the train?
Feel sorry for him.
Probably for the best how it shook out.
A dead body? A little kid without a father? Trust me, it's never for the best.
It is when the Magia's got a grudge. Hardy's death squared things. If he and his kid just disappeared, the mob never would have stopped gunning for him.
He could have turned state's evidence, gotten witness protection.
The Magia's got a long reach. Some things you can't come back from. Hey, so according to my records, there's only one more painting missing.
I'll let you know when I find it.
All units on alert. We have an active
That pizza's getting cold, by the way, it is.
God damn. Well, no,
I mean,
Eddie's keeping it nice and fresh for his boy Spider-Man.
I mean, people eat cold pizza. Don't know why
True.
they're heathens, but people
There's
do
nothing
that.
wrong with cold pizza.
They're fucking heathen.
You know what?
I
Mark,
prefer-
have a
I
feeling that
prefer
this
hot
commentary
pizza.
is what's going to end our friendship.
Yeah, I prefer
Why
warm
would you
pizza,
eat
but
why
there's
would you
nothing wrong
eat
with cold pizza.
though?
Have you ever woken up and had cold pizza for breakfast? It's one of the best things ever.
No.
Yes.
It's
You know what?
yeah.
I bet you're one of those people who think the Ninja Turtles are lame.
Depends on what Ninja Turtles you're talking about.
Let's talk about them in general. Next, you're gonna be like my other friend who's like, "Oh, Ninja Turtles and Injustice, that's such a wasted slot."
No, I'm not like that.
Put it in the pot.
It's like-
Fucking hell.
There's
It's like
nothing
I
wrong
You hear
with
that,
cold
DJ?
pizza.
Your
You're
opinion's
wrong.
still shit.
It's like I may not be the biggest Ninja Turtle fan, but I still think that was a cool idea.